Alright, it snowed on and off throughout the night. 7 a.m. and I finally mustered up the courage to get out my sleeping bags. It has condensation on the top that I've just wiped off. Yeah, you can see the snowy edges on my rain fly. You might be able to see up there, but I took maybe it's zooming on my tent instead. Look what we have outside. Dusting of snow and then sunshine. It's over on the hill next to me. I probably won't get out of this tent until it hits me. Yep. Oh, it's coming down the hillside there, so all good signs that I'll be able to dry things out before hiking, or not dry them out, but warm up. It was a chilly night. It just makes you appreciate the warm nights way more. I went to bed fully clothed and had a mini panic attack at like midnight because it was so like claustrophobic and yeah, too warm. I probably was sweating too, which didn't help. But okay, coffee. Oh yeah, first rays of sun on the tent. I hope the snow just kind of sublimates off rather than melts, but I'm okay chilling here. Getting a later start in the day. The cool part about maybe it being a little colder today is the 20 plus mile water carry I'm doing won't be so bad. Won't have to worry too much about it. Probably won't drink too much water compared to a hot day. All right, we are on the roll this morning. Ooh, I'll get that in a sec. Just left. That's Dutchman Spring. I got there. It was pretty tight, so I didn't take a video of the spring itself. But real sunlight hit me. There's a couple clouds in the sky today. I did throw the shorts on. I figured it's going to be a little warmer day today than it was yesterday. At least with some hope. I need to dry out my tent. It'd be nice to maybe even dry out my sleeping bag at lunchtime. Just that final little bit so that when I go to bed tonight, it's all good to go. Is that better? We have a 20-mile carry of water today. Taking just about 4 liters, and about halfway I'll reassess and see if I need to dump any. But for now it's just a road walk for another at least mile, and that's when we meet back up with the official CDT route, and we're no longer on the Gila alternate. Gila alternate about 104 miles or 105. Kicked my ass. Can't believe it snowed on me. But it was going to snow on everyone out here today. The last night it snowed everywhere. We're up here at, I think I camped at like 9,200 feet. And felt comfortable. Makes me less worried for when I get to Colorado in the early season. Imagine every night's going to be that cold, but I'll have a heavier jacket, and I'll also be like a little bit more, probably like have the mitochondria, have the body in good shape. Getting used to the cold always takes a little bit of time. Suffering a little bit, but 16 days in now, I think Today's day 16, April 28th. And yeah, we're still have about 3 days to Pie Town, and that's including today. We'll make some good miles today. And yeah, all right, here we go. All right, we made it. Careful going over the cattle guard. Don't drop your phone. Don't drop your phone. Back on the trail. Not that one. That's a different trail. We are still on the road, which is fine. I do need to find a poop spot here soon. Yeah, there wasn't any real good camping site until I got it there. Even then, I'm happier with where I camped at last night. Gorgeous. Lots of clouds still. I imagine there's a chance of snow or rain or thunder today. I don't know. Let's see. Back on the CDT. Yeah. Ah, sweet. Finally, some single track trail with a view. We're up here on a ridge line. I'm just following it along, and that's what I get a look at off in the distance. It's actually kind of nice to have the cooler weather again for the dry carry. I dumped out a liter of water. I was originally going to carry 4, but then I realized I wasn't really feeling it. It was heavy and I'm not that thirsty. It's cold. I don't feel like drinking a bunch of cold water. And yeah, so I dumped it. So I think I'm happy with that decision as of now. We'll see you later in the day. But yeah, I think it's gonna make it a lot better for us to make the miles to the Aragon well. So, all right, here we go. All right. I swear I've spent like 30 minutes today changing from this setup where I'm kind of bundled up to down to just my wind coat on. Probably just it's because I'm wearing shorts, so I'm more susceptible to the change in temp, but it is chilly. I'm going down into this canyon here via a road. There's some maps called the Lees maps for the CDT. Ooh, almost tripped there. And therefore helping hikers kind of see all the different ways of going northbound and connecting back up to the CDT without actually having to be on the CDT. And for me today, I chose this route. Shaves off about 2 miles, which is kind of funny because earlier on in the trail I was saying how I'm not trying to cut miles. See, this section is long, and with the water carries and it being cold today, I didn't need to go up to an outlook. It's overcast. It's probably snowing up there right now, so I chose to take this. Still meet back up with the CDT. It's about a 5-mile alternate, and I'm about a mile into it. Yeah, I don't know how many other people took this route, but it's feeling like it's going to snow again. So I've kind of put my pack cover on, and I'm set up to just weather the storms as they roll through and keep hiking. I was able to sneak in a 15-minute break a little bit ago. Rest my legs, get a little food. Yeah, and it wasn't too cold, but my body definitely cooled off, which is why I'm all bundled up right now. So, and we're going downhill, which doesn't heat you up very much. But it means I can walk fast and I don't need much water, as is the story of the day. So, all right, let's move on. Dry cow pond, still on the Lee's alternate. And we're just cruising up the canyon. I've been mostly following these dirt tracks. Sometimes I'll cut the corner with the cow tracks as well, but this works for now. The sun's been poking its head through every 15-20 minutes or so, and yeah, it's felt good. I'm still kind of bundled up, but I have my hood off and feeling comfortable, especially with a slight uphill. Feels good. All right, and once again I'm getting snowed on. Doing a little bushwhack here rather than staying in the ravine down low. I probably should have stayed in the ravine down low, but I didn't. So I'm walking on this uneven terrain. You can see the little road ahead that I'm trying to meet up with. That should take me back up toward the CDT on some better ground. Yeah, it's snowing again. I'm okay with it. I'm walking. It's not too cold. Not too wet either. I would like to take a break here soon though. And for that, I would like some sunshine. All right. So I didn't realize I was going to the top of a fucking mountain. But that's what I ended up doing. Obviously, there was a marker right there. So I'm on the CDT. It didn't click. Why is it snowing so much? Why is it sticking? Why is it so cold? Yeah, I'm up here quite a ways, and so I'm on the descent now. I think I'm giving good pace. I could really use a break, but to stop now would be, I couldn't imagine how cold I'd get. Not worth it. So I'm just being really careful with my steps, making sure I can keep the pace I'm going. I'm not pushing hard, just kind of able to coast. But I need to move to get down to warmer temps, and I need to move to stay warm up here. I took off my wind jacket. I took off my puppy. I'm just wearing my rain gear now, which is fairly thin. And yeah, my goal is to keep everything else really dry for tonight, just in case it's snowing when I set up my tent. Yeah, don't like that thought. Okay, let's get going. Sure, my lens is all foggy and what have you, but thank goodness my phone's waterproof. Thank you, Rebecca, Christopher, Dad, and Mom for getting me this thing a little over a year ago. Has some sweet wide-angle lenses. It's the 11 Pro, and it's waterproof. Unlike the 6 Plus I had back on the AT that got destroyed, and the Smokies didn't get destroyed. Just got water, so it wouldn't work properly. I think the screen shut off on me. And yeah, so blue sky. It's still snowing slightly. I'm off most of the hill. Not most of the hill, I still have a long downhill, but we're getting into some blue, sunny areas. It's so good. Oh, I didn't know if that snow was ever going to end, and the feelings are real when you have to think about setting up a tent. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon, so I was hoping to be able to dry some things out still. If I get down before it gets too late, it gets too cool, I should be able to still stop and do that. I'll have more things to dry out now because I have my pack cover, all my rain gear on, and yeah. But yes, it's amazing what that does for you, how much you appreciate the warmth of the sun. Take it any day of the week. Tell you, I do not operate very well in the cold. I chill out in the afternoon on a hot day. But a cold day, you just can't stop, and I need to stop. Not for the day, but for a break. I could use a good chunk of food and protein and let my legs rest. And yeah, you can see blue and you can see the valley below. I don't know if that comes through, but yeah, I am stoked. going to good things, all making a really good decision still. So happy about it. We'll be able to make it to Aragon Well plus some, I bet, as long as my body is in agreement with that at the well. It's okay. Oh, look at that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Praise the sun god. Praise the sun god. This is usually my cheer when the sun comes out after rain or snow. Part of the reason my name's Sunshine out here. But all right, here we go. All right, I had to turn it on one more time because yeah, that's the view. So I'm going down there somewhere, which is where my water source is. And yeah, hopefully that blue sky hangs around and these clouds just suck up to this mountain here, dump all the snow on the top of it. I really feel for the hikers coming in behind me, because for most of that I wasn't hiking in snow. For most of it it was just overcast and occasional sunspots. But if there's other people coming over that today, it might be a wet experience and slippery and cold. So hopefully everyone else is managing all right. And oh yes, I'm going to soak this up. Oh yes. Fuck yeah. So good. Yes. Hell yeah. Most I've appreciated the sun all trip, that's for sure. Oh, I can take it nice. I might even take a break up here. Enjoy the view. As long as it's not too windy. Oh, yes. Okay, camera's going off. All right, just got myself in my pack inside my tent. Yeah, all the lenses are fogged up. It's raining right now. I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can hear it. I am fucking cold. I got my tent set up mostly in the dry. Yeah, I am wearing shorts. I need to get out of these wet clothes, and I'm gonna make some hot food and kind of just take care of myself, because fuck, I am cold right now. What is this? Stone guard, okay. All right,